Guangtian has so much more than just water chestnuts and ecological parks. The Longtian distillery here is also very famous. But what makes this distillery different from the Shanghua Brewery? It looks like we'll have to do some research first.
Hi, I'm James. Now we're at the Longtian Distillery. Since we're at the distillery, what are we gonna do? Of course, we're gonna go taste some liquor, so let's go! Today we invited the chairman of the distillery here to introduce us all the liquor here, so let's go check it out. Hi, 常常好。
欢迎您来。其实那个龙田酒厂最早的话就是那个一个酒精工厂。
The Longtian Distillery used to be known as the Fanzitian Factory and was built during the Second World War to produce mainly aircraft fuel by taking sweet potatoes and fermenting them into butanol. They could produce octane-rich aviation fuels. After the retrocession of Taiwan, the factory became a yeast factory, which was responsible for supplying distilleries in Tainan and Jiayi, with the distiller's yeast required for making gaoliang liquor. Due to the market demands, the yeast factory merged with the alcohol plant, forming the Longtian Distillery we know today, which specializes in gaoliang liquor production.
高粱酒目前的话就是比较传统的做法的话，它是使一种固态发酵，它这个菌种的来源的话是相当复杂，大概都是从那个自然环境当中来的。
Yeast is the foundation of gaoliang liquor. Natural yeast cultures require suitable environments to grow in. Longtian is located on the Jianan Plain. The climate and environment here, as well as the nearby Wushantou Reservoir, make it an ideal place to cultivate yeast, which is the main reason why Longtian was selected to become the site for the yeast factory in the first place. High-quality yeast and water are fundamental to liquor production. Therefore, the same yeast we use in different regions will yield wines or liquors with equally divergent characteristics. What sets the gaoliang liquor at Longtian Distillery apart is the fact that they employ the 二锅头, or the second distillation technique here, in which they only take the middle cut while removing the foreshots and fan. Gaoliang liquor made using the 二锅头 method is smooth, full-bodied, naturally rich, and leaves a savory finish. When drinking 二锅头 gaoliang liquor, you will be able to enjoy its aroma, smoothness, sweetness, and strength in 4 distinct layers. It truly is the king of Chinese white liquor. Wow, who knew the gaoliang liquor of Tainan could be so good? Especially with the 二锅头 variety being the best of the best. But how is this awesome liquor made? Inside the distillery is a culture exhibition that takes you through the production of 二锅头. The steps involved in making gaoliang can generally be divided into 3 parts: yeast production, brewing, and packaging. Gaoliang liquor of Longtian Distillery goes through a unique complex fermentation process in which scarification and fermentation happen at the same time, and the mixture is steamed and brewed 3 times over. First, the sorghum or gaoliang must be steamed. Once cold, we mix in some distiller's yeast and let the scarification process take over. Next is distillation. The first distillation is foreshots, with an alcoholic strength of about 65% above. The middle cut is about 55% to 60% above, while the fiend is at about 50% above. The middle cut is then distilled for a second time to make 二锅头, which literally means second boiler or second distillation. Next, let's talk about storage. Once we have distilled our 二锅头, they must be stored in stainless steel vats for at least 2 years. The remaining 2 steps are aging and blending. It's probably best I leave this complex liquor making process to the professionals. Hey Jen, what are you doing? You sure do look intoxicated. All it takes is a sniff.
I found this very special over here. So even if you don't drink here, you can try to smell all the liquor. But remember, if you're driving here, never drink and drive. Just buy some home and taste it then.
Besides gaoliang liquor, the herbal spirits here are also quite famous. Here, you can learn about the benefits of these herbal spirits, as well as other health regimens. If you want to enjoy some sesame oil chicken but don't want to cook up a big pot, a pack of liquor-infused instant noodle would most definitely hit the spot. When you come to the Longtian Distillery, make sure you try some of its liquors. But remember, do not drink and drive. Don't drink while driving. Don't drink while driving.